Hi, this is Ryan from xcannabis.com, and we have a major victory to announce. On June 12th, 2010, I was arrested for use of streets without a permit. In Springville City, Utah, you cannot exercise free speech freely. You need to get the approval of the city council, which requires you to obtain a permit and approval from the city council, and it takes 30 days. This has been on the books in Springville for over 9 years, and I was the first person to get arrested on this charge for holding a sign at a parade that said legalize it. They arrested me, they put me in their car, and for an hour they debated on how they were going to get me in jail. And they didn't have any way to get me in jail on an infraction, which is what this charge was, so they trumped up some disorderly conduct charges on me, and now we're pleading on those stupid disorderly conduct charges. But the use of streets charge was abolished because the law was abolished on July 20th, 2010, a month after I was arrested. And they knew that it was unconstitutional, and I'm sure they didn't want to get sued, so they dropped the charges and they abolished the law. But that's because I'm one of few that fights for my right. Now, this was just a misdemeanor, and it was obvious that they were going to plea on it because, you know, if you fight a misdemeanor, then you obviously get a jury, you get a lot of other rights that you wouldn't get if you were just pleading on an infraction. So they were obviously going to drop it, but I thought that it would be good to fight this, to change the law that requires you to get the approval of the city council to exercise your free speech, which deters people from free speech. I mean, from my point of view, I was just there for a small amount of time visiting family, and I didn't have time to apply for a 30-day, approval and a permit and all this bullcrap at the city council. I just wanted to exercise my free speech at a public gathering, and they arrested me for it. But you will not get arrested for it now. Nobody will get arrested for it in Springville, Utah now. They abolished the law. You do not need a permit to protest unless it's a large gathering and you need to close streets off. But if it's just you or a couple of people and you're holding some signs to protest, you do not need a permit, and I will guarantee you that I will stand up for you. I will fight for you, and I will put money behind your legal fees if you ever get arrested for the charge of use of streets without a permit. That won't happen. I will put $500 where my mouth is, and if you get arrested for it, I will contribute to your legal fees, and I will have no hesitation to go down there and protest, and I will get you one of the best lawyers in Utah, which is the director of the ACLU, Andrew McCollough, and I will make sure that you are taken care of. Free speech galore. Go ahead and have at it in Springville, Utah. If you don't like the way the government's treating you, if you don't agree with prohibition, if you think you're being victimized by the city, whatever the cause, if you just want to go out and be a nut and say something that's obscene, I don't care, whatever you want to do, as long as you're not violating any other law, I will defend you if you get arrested for that use of streets without a permit. So, use your head, be cautious, don't go do something stupid, but if you want to hold a sign and exercise your free speech, you can do that and you will not get arrested like I did. I made sure of that. And the Springville City Council won't admit that they've changed it because of me, but they had that book on the law for 9 years. I was the first person to get arrested for it in Springville, and now they've abolished the law a month after I got arrested for it because I told them that it was unconstitutional, and I hired the right lawyer who was the director of the ACLU in Utah. So, Andrew McCollough, I appreciate you. I wish we could have gone further with this and fought it even more. But, I got what I wanted. I want people to be able to express themselves freely, and now they're going to be able to. So let's do it, Springville. Let's do it, Utah. Let's do it, America. This is our country. The government works for us. We don't work for the government. The government is employed by us to defend freedom, not to take it away. So protest away and change the minds out there. This is our country. Let's take it back. Peace.